Shalom, shalom, shalom. One moment. Let me get this, pull up this precept on my phone. Where is it at? All right. Another lesson for today. Lord willing, it is edifying. All right, but first and foremost, I do give all honor and all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, whom I've learned this 1% truth. Salutations to the hopeful elect who are scattered in the four corners of the earth. Again, Shalom, my brother Kapasha. Coming to you once again with a brief lesson, Lord willing, it'll be edifying. This one is about the Lord is weary of holding his fury. You see, the Lord is tired. He's not going to prolong the judgment that he has pronounced on on this wicked kingdom, America, aka Babylon the Great, along with the wicked and along with all the heathen nations, and especially with 2/3 of his people that's going to be cut off, that's going to be deleted on this side. All right? And Salakia. All right? Let's get right into it. It's not going to be a long lesson. Lord willing, it'll be edifying and it'll be precise. All right? All right, this is the book of Jeremiah 6 and 9. Let's start with 9. Thus said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, they shall thoroughly glean the remnant of Israel as a vine. You see? Turn back thine hand as a grasshopper into the basket. Let me read that in the NLT. All right, it reads here. This is Jeremiah 6 and 9 in the NLT. This is what the Lord Yahweh of heaven's army says. Even the few who remain in Israel will be picked over again, as when a harvester checks each vine a second time to pick the grapes that were missed. So the Lord has his elect. He has a remnant. He has the elect that he's going to save Israel. You see, no elect men is going to be left behind. No 1/3 a man, woman, or a child is going to be left behind Israel. You see, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians. It says here, this is what the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, heaven's army. You see, he's coming back. And when he comes back, he's going to thrust in that sickle, so to speak, and to glean, all of Israel, wherever you are. You see, we understand that the bulk of the tribes of Israel are right here in America, but nonetheless, we're scattered all over the world. You see, so we understand that the Lord, when he comes back, and before he America is destroyed, he's gonna save his elect out of America. You see, and it reads on. It says, let me read that again. Let me read it again. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall truly, I think that's what it says, truly glean the remnant of Israel as a vine. You see? And it says, turn back thine hand as a grass gatherer into the basket. You see? As they're going to continue to check. They're going to make sure no one is left behind. His messengers, his angels, you see? The Lord knows his elect men. They already been predestinated. All right, reading on, it says here in 10, it says, to whom shall I speak and give warning that they may hear? You see, behold, their ear is uncircumcised. Their ear is uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken. Behold, the word of the Lord is unto them a reproach. They have no delight in it. Now let's turn to let's go to Jeremiah 7 and get a precept on that. All right, maybe I should just go ahead. Let me go ahead and read it in the NLT as well. Jeremiah 6 and 10 in the NLT, which reads, "To whom can I give warning?" You see, who will listen when I speak? You see, their ears are closed and they cannot hear. They scorn the word of the Lord. You see, they don't want to listen at all. And that's 2/3 of our people. Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians. The Lord is speaking through his prophets, his servants. He has given his mysteries to his prophets. He has given the secrets to his prophets to tell you what's going to happen before it happens. And we're telling you that the famine of food, water, sustenance is going to come into full effect, Israel. We're telling you that the MOTB, that CHIP, is going to, you're going to have to make a choice in it, whether you take it or not. Of course, you know, it's all of the Lord's will. He got his elect men and his 1/3 who are not going to take it, you know, because it's predestinated. But anyway, but this is the time. But anyway, and also too, we've been telling you that the MOTB is going to get mandated, that whether you're not going to be able to buy or sell or do anything or go anywhere unless you get that CHIP. And we're telling you that World War III is going to take place. We're telling you that the monetary system, the petrodollar, is going to crash. You know, with these tariffs that Donald J. Trump is putting on their allies. You know, as I was looking at one of the what's the name of that news that news where that woman broadcast on. She hosts that show. Anyway, I can't think of it right now. But anyway, whatever that, I can't think of that news broadcast. But anyway, we're telling you with the tariffs that Donald J. Trump is putting on, you know, his allies, they moving in another direction. You see, you got, you know, Australia, I do believe, is siding up with China to do, to buy and sell and grow and to their beef. You see, with these tariffs, it's going to affect a lot of, you know, these tariffs is going to cause you know, this petrodollar to collapse. It's going to cause all-out famine in America, aka Babylon the Great. As a matter of fact, it's going to, you know, it's going to do more than that. You know, it's going to cause, you know, this is going to cause war. You see, it's going to cause war, Israel. You see, all right. So let's go back to the scriptures. It says, "To whom shall I speak and give warning that they may hear? Behold, their ear is uncircumcised." You see, they can't hear because they haven't been given this wisdom and knowledge and understanding, because the Lord has not opened their ears to it. Their ears are still stopped up, clogged up with, you know, with you know, with the ways with the philosophies, the wine, you know, of this society. You see. But wisdom is crying without. You see, as it says in Proverbs, I believe 3:20 or 1:20. You see, let me go there because wisdom is crying out every day. You see the prophets out here making these videos on the highways and the hedges. So yeah, you know, wisdom is crying out, and the wisdom is on street corners. You see, here it is right here. It says, wisdom cries in the wisdom cries in the streets. Wisdom cry. This is Proverbs 1:20. Wisdom crieth without; she uttered her voice in the street. She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the opening of the gates. In the city she uttered her words. How long ye ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. You see, that's why, so this it's a precept to this scripture here that I'm using. It says here, and going back to Jeremiah 6:10, it says, to whom shall I speak and give warning? The prophets out here speaking and give warning. The Lord speaks to his men, the prophets. You see, that they may hear. Behold, their ear is uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken. That means they don't listen. You see, 2/3 of our people. You see, because the Lord has closed their ears and blinded them. You see, as what is that? Romans 11:7. You see, right on down. And it says here, behold, the word of the Lord is unto them a reproach. They hate the word of the Lord. They don't want to hear. They despise the prophets out here on the highways and the hedges. They despise, they scoff and mock at the prophets and the men that's making these videos, giving them the warning. The Lord is really tired. He's ready, and he's angry. He's not coming back to give you loves and hugs and kisses. You think the Lord gonna love everybody? You think He's gonna forgive you and have mercy on you in the time of His return? When you've done wickedly, you despise His prophets, you despise His word, as it says right here. It says here, behold, the word of the Lord is unto them a reproach. They have no delight in it. They don't have any delight in the Lord's word. And let's go here. Let's go here to, let me get that precept, Jeremiah 7:20, which reads, therefore thus saith the Lord power, behold, mine anger and my fury shall be poured out upon this place, upon man and upon beast, and upon the trees of the field, you see, and upon the fruit of the ground, and it shall burn. You see, what's going to cause that burning? Those ICBM nuclear missiles, and also too, that concentrated fire coming up from those chariots. They're going to be getting it in too, you see. See, this is why we're giving you the warning. We're doing what thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Bible, and shall not be quenched. And you're not going to be able to put it out. You're not going to be able to put it out, Israel. Let me get another precept. Let's go to Acts. Let's go to the New Testament. New Testament. Acts 7 and I do believe it's 1. Let's go there. Let's go to Acts, the New Testament. You see? All right, 7 and 51, what it reads. All right, let's go there. And it reads here, Acts 7 and 51 reads, you see, ye stiff-necked and uncircumcised in heart and in ears. That's what's wrong with 2/3 of our people. They are so wicked and they are so stubborn and stiff-necked and hard-hearted, they got to be destroyed. You see, they're going to get destroyed. You see, the Lord's going to burn this place, Israel. America is going to burn. You see, no doubt about it. You see, and it's soon. You see, ye stiff-necked. And this is what Stephen accuses his accusers of, those wicked jakes back in the day of the southern tribe. You see, doing wickedly, scheming and being hard-hearted and talking about the law like they're doing today. Same people come back. That's what reincarnation is all about. It's about the same people coming back, doing wickedly as they did in the past. You see, it reads here, ye stiff-necked and uncircumcised in heart and ears. You see, ye do always resist the Holy Spirit. You see, as your fathers did, so do ye. You see, and utterly unbelief. That's blaspheming the Holy Spirit. You see, when you don't believe, just like our people back in the day, they seen the miracles. They saw the chariots keeping them cool in the daytime and keeping them warm at night while they was in the wilderness. You see, they seen all these things. They saw that the Red Sea was separated, how the chariot blessed and separated the waters, and they saw they experienced going on dry ground and things like that. But yet they still continued in their unbelief and started murmuring and complaining. You see, let's go back to Jeremiah. Let's go back to Jeremiah 6 and 10 again. It says, "To whom shall I speak and give warning that they may hear?" You know, to 2/3 of our people, they are hard-headed, stiff-necked. You see, just like what I said, just like what it read in the 7 and 20, and also in Acts as well, Acts and 51, Acts 7 and 51. All right, speaking too fast. All right, let's move on. And it says this, "To whom shall I speak and give warning that they may hear? Behold, their ear is uncircumcised, and they cannot listen or hearken. Behold, the word of the Lord is unto them a reproach. They have no delight in it." You see? And that's 2/3 of our people. They don't want to hear. They just downright despise the word of the Lord. You see? They love their captors. You see? They want to believe what their enemies have taught them. You see? Just plain finish through. All right? It reads on, it says, "Therefore I am full of fury. I'm full of the fury of the Lord. I'm weary with withholding in. I will pour it out upon the children." You see? "Abroad and upon the assembly of young men together, and even the husband with the wife shall be taken, the age with him that is full of days." Those are FEMA camps. You see, when those troops come in your neighborhood and drag you out of your homes, and then take you, your daughter, your wife, your son, and separate all of you, you know, each of you, you see, out of your home, out of the comfort of your home, if there be any comfort for you, and which I doubt there will be, because, you know, the famine of food will be taking place. The mercy of the Lord will be taken out of the way, you see? And it's all cruel from then on, you see? You see? And it reads here, and it reads on, "And their houses shall be turned unto others, with their fields and wives together. For I will stretch out my hand upon the inhabitants of the land, said Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua." You see? "For when the least of them, even unto the greatest of them, every one is given to covetousness." You see, as it is today. You see? As it is today. Greedy gain. "And from the prophet even unto the priest, everyone dealeth falsely." These false prophets out here, these false camp leaders out here, you know, talking about you don't need to know the name. You can call them anything you want. Talking about that, you know, the MOTB is not to see here, you know, not giving the elder apostles and you know, and you know, the elder apostles of Great Millstone, double honors and things of that nature. You're wicked, and you got, you're going to be destroyed unless you repent. You see, but that's all I have today. I don't want to be too long. Lord willing, that was edifying. All right, now with that, I'm gonna end it right there. But before I end, I must give all honor and all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rekakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, whom I've learned this 1% truth. Salutations to the hopeful elect who are scattered in the four corners of the earth again. Shalom, shalom, shalom.